So I think this is week either 9 or 10. This is the hydroponic system that I set up several weeks ago, and as you can see, it's going wild. There's only 6 tomato plants here, but I swear it freaking looks like there's like 10 or 11 or something. It's just going nuts. It's going all over the place, especially in the back over here. I have yet to change the solution in the system from a vegetative solution to a flowering solution. I've actually been meaning to do that for several weeks now, but I just never get around to it. So hopefully I can get around to that this week and we can start seeing the tomatoes go ahead and do their thing, because I really don't need any more vegetative growth. I need a bit more fruiting growth. So we'll go ahead and see. And we do have the other little cucumbers and stuff that's growing in the back. Let me see if I can get to that. So the cucumber is flowering, but I do not see any female flowers. Only male so far. So we'll see about that a little bit later. And we do have a little baby pepper plant growing in there, so we'll see how that one goes. And my mom thought that the hydroponic system was doing so well that she had me make a second one. This one's only going to have 8 though, because unfortunately, as you probably noticed with the little things around the net pots, my dad didn't follow the cutting instructions. See, with this hole, it has a middle hole and it has an outer hole, and with that one you're supposed to cut out the inner hole and then go ahead and put the little things to hold the neti, cut out the thing to the second hole, that way it would hold the neti pot in there. And my dad didn't do that, so almost all of these fell through, so each one of them had to have an extra lip added on because I didn't feel like going and buying bigger net pots. So yeah. And what's going to be growing in this hydroponic system is some of the bigger tomato varieties, such as the Delicious and the Big Zack and the Beefsteak. And we have a lettuce plant that will be going in the back, actually, in a little bit. But so far, I started the seeds out in the Rockwell cubes, and I just put the Rockwell cubes into the gravel, and then I put that into the hydroponic system. And it seems to be working really well, despite our massive temperatures. I'm glad we haven't seen 100 yet, but we sure as hell got really close. And of course there are the watermelons. Both of them seem to be doing really well, but the one on the left seems to be doing a heck of a lot better than the one on the right. So I may be moving the one on the left outside, because I don't know if I could actually get a vertical growing thing big enough to actually do that. But we'll go ahead and see how that works out. And a quick panoramic view. And once again, I haven't moved the vegetative solution to the flowering solution, and I'm really happy that the tomatoes haven't started to split, because that would really suck. But I wanted to do the second half of this hydroponic system organically, because I didn't want to use any chemical fertilizers. So I'm probably going to be ending up using a compost tea that's really high in phosphorus and potassium. So I actually need to do a bit of research. I believe I would use bat guano for that. And since we do have a hydroponics store not too far from my house, I just thought it would be a good idea, because I really didn't want to use any type of chemical fertilizers this year, and I ended up using them anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and get that and see if we can get that to work out. But either way, I mean, it's working out pretty well. I actually need to put some more water in this one right now, but thanks for tuning in, and tune in next Sunday.